Welcome to Bourton on the Water, also known as the Venice of the Cotswolds because of all the little stone bridges that cross the river. And even though you might not see any gondolas making their way down the water, this is recognised as one of the most beautiful towns in England.
It does divide opinion on the internet though, with people like Paul on TripAdvisor who say it's a quaint village and definitely worth a visit, to people like Seamot Dibbler on Mumsnet who concedes that some of the Cotswolds is nice, but Bourton on the Water is simply hell. And that's probably because unlike other Cotswolds villages where it's all about relaxing and enjoying the slow pace of Cotswolds life,
there is a ton of stuff to do here, including the Motor Museum, the internet famous Model Village and Birdland. We're going to do them all today, but first, coffee.
And as for Jennifer, who says the Cotswolds as a whole is overrated and hideously busy, well, we are the only people in here. And it's very quiet. Slightly awkward.
Cheers.
Cheers.
To Bourton on the Water.
Okay, so we've just come out of breakfast. That place was really nice, but my only thought was, so the scone was really huge, but it didn't have a lot of cream. And where it was hot, which was a nice touch, can I add, it melted all my cream, it just all smeared and it just wasn't enough. So basically I was just eating a dry scone. So I was quite disappointed in mine. I don't know about you.
Well, I had the Cotswold bacon bap and that was actually really nice. The latte on the other hand was just a touch milky for me. I could have done with a little bit more coffee. But the inside, definitely green and pleasant.
I mean, yeah, I thought it was really cool. It was like, I walked in and I was like, it's very like old-fashioned. It's going to be great in here.
Exactly what you expect when you walk into a tea room in the Cotswolds.
Yes, but then the food let it down.
Yeah, well, my bacon bat didn't.
I disagree with Jason with the coffee. The coffee I thought was actually really nice, but maybe a little bit more coffee in it.
So if you go in, bacon bat,
yep,
and a coffee.
Just don't go for the scone. So we've just entered the car museum and already, I don't know where to look. Literally, look.
It's like a treasure trove, isn't it, as soon as you walk in?
Yeah, it's like a treasure trove, isn't it? You're right.
I'm always right.
No, it's not.
I think someone's excited. Also, I was literally about to say to you, modern day van life, check this bad boy out.
Now,
look at that.
We've always wanted to buy a camper. Here you go.
This could be the one. This could be our camper. Probably needs a little bit of decluttering though if we're to live out of that.
I mean, in fairness, after we've been in there for a month, it would probably look like that anyway.
You're probably not wrong.
Wow, there's a bigger one over there.
You might even be able to stand up in that one. He looks happy to be driving his MG. Look at concentration. I'm so excited. This is the main reason I wanted to come in this museum. This is my childhood. This is Brum. How incredible is that? That is the actual real Brum. This is the museum where the series was filmed. This is where we used to come to life, and this is the museum we used to drive out of.
I've never watched this, not gonna lie. No.
Oh, we're gonna have to find an episode for you to watch. I used to watch this all the time. I loved it. Comment down below if you used to watch Brum when you were younger. It's incredible. That's the real one. It's like a celebrity. They've even got a red carpet.
Oh my God, they actually
have, yeah. I'm assuming that's for Brum and not for me. Josh was just taking my picture. Brum's come to life. Look, his lights have come on. He started playing music. There he is on the screen, driving through this museum.
Oh yeah, I never knew he was so tiny.
He is tiny. He's a tiny little car. There he goes, look. Oh. Off he goes out of the museum gate, over the little bridge. Love it. Day made. Now the funny thing is, when we bought our tickets, the woman that sold them to us said, "You look about Brum age," and I was like, yes, and then I thought, wait, does that mean I now look old? That's really rude.
That's because I never watched it.
Maybe, yeah. Oh yeah, and you're younger than me.
She said it to you,
but she did say it to me. Wow.
I've been applying my moisturiser, you haven't.
£8.50 entry, and it comes with a backhanded compliment. Also, what's really weird is, this is the second place we've been today, and it's the second place we've got entirely to ourselves. But
I'm not complaining.
This isn't as creepy though, because there's music playing and sound effects and stuff, so it's the Motor Museum.
Museum. We must mosey on.
Ladies won't be feeling so graceful when they opens the front door and all the muck comes in on a new carpet.
Don't put your finger under that.
I wasn't expecting there to be like moving mannequins and like audio commentary and stuff, and they're even, like you said,
Pumping smells.
pumping like scents and stuff in there to make it appropriate for the time. Also, Josh is happy because halfway around the museum
There's a toilet.
there is
I was not
a
expecting
toilet outside. That has to be the most uncomfortable pair of roller skates I've ever seen in my life. Imagine skating over all the stone bridges and stuff in Bourton on the Water on a pair of them bad boys.
I could just imagine my dogs barking. No, my feet barking. That's what
Your dogs? Yeah, no, you're right.
barking,
Yeah, that's the saying,
that's right,
yeah. You got there. She is a little creepy though, not gonna lie.
She's looking into my soul. This is so much bigger than I thought it was actually going to be.
Yeah, I think 8 rooms in total of exhibition, she said. 8 rooms,
I
yeah.
thought it was only going to be like 1.
No, I think we've done, what, 4 so far?
Oh, well, yeah, it keeps continuing and it keeps getting better. So I don't know why we've never done this before. Also, don't step back anymore.
Yeah, that would have been tragic.
This is when someone's watching us around the corner and we're like, oh, we don't have it to ourselves. Oh my God, there's a doll in that car.
Here we go, another van life setup. This one, if you fancy a little bit of the hippie lifestyle. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? I don't know if we've missed these on the way round, but this bike's got a joke attached to it. Why did the turtle cross the road? Don't look, that's cheating.
I don't know.
To get to the Shell station.
Oh, the Shell station.
The Shell station. It's a surefire way to ruin a good museum with a load of creepy dolls. Ooh, this must be the toy section.
I think it is.
Oh my God, I used to have that exact bus with the grey roof. In fact, I've probably still got it somewhere. I used to have a Weetabix lorry too. And Lady Penelope's car from Thunderbird. Oh my God, I'm feeling really old in this museum.
But you've missed the Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
I didn't have one of them.
Oh.
Now Josh's child has come to life. They've started playing Thomas the Tank Engine. What are you doing?
They're watching on the cameras going, what are them 2 boys doing?
There's another Brum fan in the museum as well. Well, that was amazing. That far exceeded my expectations. It was way bigger than we were expecting as well.
It was really nice to see like all the different years of cars. And
Yeah, we realised part way through that it was like set out into decades, like 60s, 70s, all that sort of stuff as we were working our way through. So that's why the music changed. And now, sun's come out, well,
Sun's trying to come out.
sun's trying to come out, so we're going to take the opportunity to go to another one of Bourton on the Water's attractions.
Model Village.
Model Village. Well, you've got to love a model village. It doesn't get any more British than this, does it?
Nope.
I think one of the reasons this one is so popular though is because it is literally the town of Bourton on the Water in miniature.
Yep.
So all of the shops and cafes and attractions that you visit, you can come and see in miniature. So we've just been over, they've got the motor museum in the corner. We've just seen the little green and pleasant tea rooms where we had breakfast. Also, we've got a voucher when we come in for 10% off lunch at the pub next door. They've got that in here as well.
Good. The other thing we need to see is the mini village in the mini village.
Oh yeah, so there is a model village within the model village.
That's a mini village.
The mini village. We knew what you meant anyway. But I think it's that level of detail that makes this one so popular.
Yeah.
We were just looking in the windows of the Edinburgh Woolen Mill up there, and there's even like little knitted jumpers and stuff in the windows, like it's a shop window. It's so cool.
Yeah.
One detail though, clock's wrong. 20 minutes wrong, that one.
I was like, oh, it's nearly lunchtime, and I looked at my watch, and I was like, oh my God, it's gone lunchtime.
Tragedy.
Tragedy.
When the feeling's gone and you can't go on, it's tragedy, tragedy.
Just paddle there.
Thanks. They're all in church singing. We found it. The model village, inside the model village, but there is also that there, a model village inside the model village
And I guarantee if you go near it, there's probably another little model village inside.
So wait, is that a model village, in a model village, in a model village, in a model village? In a village. Well, the model village is definitely in need of a little bit of TLC in places, but what's really good to see is it's getting it. You can clearly see the difference between a lot of the older models and some of the newer ones, and there's a man in there at the moment actually building new models, which is kind of cool because you get a little bit of a sneak peek to see how they're actually made. And I'd recommend walking around the actual town before you go in there because it kind of adds to the fun when you can spot places that you've visited already or walk past. Anyway, you know you said it's lunchtime?
Yep.
Do you know what I fancy?
What?
An ice cream.
I won't expect you to say that.
Well, we're in Venice.
It's so windy.
Kind of.
Let's go have an ice cream.
Struggling with his hair.
Should have worn a
First world
hat.
problems.
Should have been a hat day.
That's a good sign. There's a giant ice cream outside. Oh, it's Kelly's.
Do we get one that big?
Probably not. Oh yes, coffee ice cream for the win.
I got honeycomb and it is delish. Also, it's starting to drip already.
Cheers.
Okay. Cheers.
Flavour crash.
Honeycomb / coffee.
Do you feel like you're in Italy now though, with your ice cream, walking by the river, little stone bridges? Are you in Venice?
No.
We were just talking about how we weren't going to see anybody driving through that ford today because the water's so deep.
And then he was like,
He came
no.
along to prove us wrong.
Good on you, mate. He was starting to smoke at the end of that.
I think all the times we've been here though, we've never seen anybody go through that.
No. So we've just arrived into Birdland. How much was it?
£12.95 each.
Not too bad. 12. Oh, I forgot already.
£12.95.
So we've just arrived into Birdland. Not too bad on a price. £12.95. That's pretty good. Do you want to go see some penguins?
Yes! Now if Bourton on the Water couldn't get any better today. Hello, this is England's only breeding colony of king penguins and they are amazing.
And look how close you are.
I know, I'm right here. Also, we're trying to work out which one is Seth because Seth is a movie star. We think it's that one at the back there.
We think it's this guy here.
He was in Batman Return. How cool's he?
Proper little movie star, aren't you, little buddy?
I like the way that they're actually listening to me, like they keep opening their eyes and turning their heads.
I mean, they listened.
Excuse me, are you Seth?
And he's like, don't talk to me.
He's like, I charge for pictures,
I'm
actually.
a movie star.
Oh, this is incredible. Also, I knew we were coming here today. Dressed especially for you guys.
What are you doing?
You can adopt a penguin.
No.
Now that is a flamboyance of flamingos, and that is a big flamboyance of flamingos. There is a lot, and they're noisy.
They're very noisy.
They smell a little bit like you.
I was going to say they normally smell really bad, but they don't smell that bad today. I just thought it was you.
While all these guys are in the water, we've just seen a flamingo out of the water on an island. You don't normally see them out of the water.
You don't.
They look really funny.
They do look really funny.
How long their legs are and how pink they are.
Such a tiny body and then big long legs.
Now, had we not seen those creepy dolls in the motor museum earlier, these pelicans might be the creepiest thing we've seen all day. That one there looks like he's struggling with his hair in the wind like you are.
Yeah, Jason. This bit is your favourite bit.
I don't like them at all. They're just horrible birds. Look at that.
They growl.
Yeah, it does like a rumble thing as well, and they're wallowing through the mud, and they've got holes in the side of their head, and their eyes burn your soul. And let's go and find some parrots.
This cheeky little chap keeps going.
He does. I'm trying to get him to do it again, but
Problem
he's
is,
camera shy.
you'll turn the camera off and he'll do it again.
He'll do it again. You haven't got your wings. Oh, they are so adorable. That's reminded me I'm hungry though.
Oh, there's a cafe around the corner. Problem is, my hands are so cold. I haven't coloured something in since I was like 6. I don't know.
I don't think I've ever seen you get distracted from going for food before.
I know, I just thought this would be something fun.
Free souvenir.
Free souvenir. There we go.
Lovely. Now you need to write Josh, age 32.
No, I'm keeping him. I'm taking him.
Yeah, you've put a lot of effort into that, believe me. I've stood here getting hungrier and hungrier. That is enormous. That is the size of your head.
Yeah, I was just saying, it does make you laugh that you paid £6 for 1 slice of ham and 1 slice of cheese.
And 64 loaves of bread in one, apparently, as well.
Yeah.
It's always expensive places like this, though, but we're hungry. But it's really nice in here.
It is.
This is new since we were here last time, and they've done a really nice job.
I know, God, excuse me.
Oh, how rude.
Drop that in my mouth.
Well, it's not all about the birds here at Birdland. Jurassic Journey, more up your street.
Yeah.
Well, this is a little bit strange. Jurassic Journey is definitely in need of a little bit of TLC.
A little bit?
And it looks like they're giving it some TLC, but it's weird because there's just bits like this that we assume are closed off.
And they're doing like work, which is great. They're obviously clearing it out, doing something to it, but all the workmen are in the paths of where we're meant to be walking. Like,
And we're not really sure where we are and when we're not meant to be
Are
walking.
we meant to be here? Are we not meant to be here? Can we go that way, but there's workmen down there? Can we go that way, but it's blocked off? I'm confused.
I've got an idea. Let's just go back to the penguins.
Yeah.
Maybe we spoke too soon. We found our way to the dino dig. He thinks he's a paleontologist.
I'm happy now.
He's happy now.
Look, I found this is a dinosaur.
No, you don't say. Now these look a little bit newer, because these look very bright blue. They look like Avatar dinosaurs.
They do look like Avatar dinosaurs.
Well, I think the lesson we've learned coming here today is that it's great to come places like this when it's out of season, because you miss all of the crowds. We've literally had places to ourselves today, but you do have to be prepared that they may be doing some work in some of the attractions. I mean, obviously they were working on the model village and they're clearly working on Jurassic Journey here today, but we've still had a really good day.
Which is great, by the way. It's great they're doing all the work.
It's great they're doing the work, and that is part of coming out of season, is that places do need to do work. You know, these are year-round attractions. These are open all year round, so it is good to see them doing work. We're not complaining about that at all. But if you want to see more adventures here in the Cotswolds, then click the video on screen now. We did have a cheeky little stop here in Bourton on the Water that weekend as well, but we've done a whole load more with our American friends Jeremy and Kara. We'll see you over there.
See you later.